Can y'all see okay? Is that better? Is that better? There was an old man down at Walters, Oklahoma. His name was Lum Barber. And my granddad knew him well, and my dad knew him, and I think I met him, but I was too young to really pay much attention. But the story that Dad and Granddad told was a little incident that happened at the rodeo at Walters one year. And Lum was just an old cow trader and a horse trader, and he'd trade chickens or goats or turkeys or whatever. But he loved the rodeo. He really loved the rodeo, and every year at the Walters Rodeo, before the tornado blew the rodeo grounds away, it was built out a cross-tie post, and it had bull wire on the inside of it. And through the top of those cross ties, they'd drilled a hole and they'd strung a little 1/4-inch cable through the top of those posts. And Lum had perched right up there on the fence by the bucking chutes and watched the bull riding. And so this is give you a little idea of what happened to Lum that particular night. He ain't much on conversation. His old mind, it wanders some. But a better compadre ain't lived or breathed than my old amigo Lum. Now Lum, he's plenty punchy. You won't find a tougher old coot, but downright plain old common sense ain't one of his stronger suits. You won't find a better feller to have around you in a pinch. His head's as hard as granite rock, and he won't give an inch. But we were cowboying up in the Keachai Hills. It was one of her lighter days, but we'd about had her belly full of cutting them cedar stays, and the weekend now was coming up, time for the big rodeo in town. It'd been quite a spell since we'd been in, so Lum and me, we rode on down. Now Lum ain't no spring chicken, but he acts just like a kid. When the bull riders finally mount the beast, he used to twist them himself, he did. And the crowd gathers around the bucking chutes. They're always thick as biting fleas, and Lum, his stature's lacking some, making it tough for him to see. Well, Lum sure ain't no genius, but what next he did made sense. He climbed up near the bucking chutes and sat upon the fence. Well, this old fence ain't near as comfy as his old rocker back at the shack, and the cable that strung through them cross-tie posts seemed to be a little slack. Now Lum, he's kind of portly of a diet, he ain't thought, so the cable strand he sat upon down the line had been drawn taut. And the announcer's voice boomed loudly of this high-horned brindle beast. 2,000 pounds of raging hell was soon to be released. And on the Widowmaker, they kicked the latch, and he followed the gate around. He planted his feet and sucked her back left and slammed that cowboy down. Well, he give the clown a hook and made a lap around the pen, but, well, they ain't a fence in 100 miles could hold this brindle in. And old Widowmaker, he sized her up, then made a fitful run. He was intent on clearing that fence, just 4 posts down from Lum. He quit the earth in one great leap, but now comes the change of events. A solid ton of snorting beef hit smack on top of that fence. But old Lum, he's cool, just sat there calm with both hands in his pockets, but a ton of bull on that cable strand shot Lum off like a rocket. Well, Lum survived the launching and annihilation merely by chance, but, well, he didn't make re-entry till about halfway through the dance. And Lum told me it wasn't the launch, nor the falling, nor the drop. The thing that hurt his old body so was that mighty sudden stop. Now Lum believes the moral here needs telling to all you fans. It's best to watch the rodeo from way up in the stands. Thank you.